You can't even make a car without any turtles in it!
A seemingly infinite train traveling through a barren landscape with cars containing a variety of fantastical environments and passengers with unresolved emotional trauma. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm Ryan, and this year's Min.
Welcome to The Rewind. Today, we'll be counting down the top 10 Infinity Train episodes. But before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button for good luck. Number 10, The Wasteland.
No!
This episode follows Mirror Tulip as she runs from the Mirror Police while handcuffed to a dying, bisected mace. Not only does this episode feature one of the most gruesome deaths, but it does a tremendous job of creating a sense of hopelessness for Mirror Tulip. The Wasteland does an excellent job at getting viewers to root for Mirror Tulip. The audience ends up just as aggravated as she is by Mace's taunting and gaslighting. In the end, we also get a disturbing yet cathartic end to the infamous Mace.
Now, we wait for a pod.
Number 9, The Tape Car. With newfound determination, Mirror Tulip hijacks a pod and does everything in her power to get a number and escape the train. An incredible amount of world building is done in order to explain where the passenger tapes come from, which ultimately comes into play later in Season 3. More importantly, viewers are endeared to Mirror Tulip as she desperately tries to get a number. Her plight is sympathetic, as she's proven time and time again that, for better or worse, she's just as human as the other passengers. Despite this, she is repeatedly met with failure. Number 8, The Ball Pit Car.
Now this is the kind of thing I'm gonna miss when I get home.
Oh? Weren't you trying to get to Oshkosh?
This episode starts out as a lighthearted romp for Tulip, Atticus, and 1-1, who are all in a car designed around a play structure. Unfortunately for the trio, things take a staggeringly dark turn when the stewardess tracks them down, leading to a confrontation with the conductor and one of the show's most disheartening moments. Just like Tulip, the episode succeeds at getting the audience's hopes up, having Tulip accomplish childish obstacles only to then remind her how powerless she truly is. Number 7, The Origami Car.
You know, Shayna, you were right. Chloe shouldn't smile until her parents can afford to get her braces.
Grace has a long list of crimes that she's committed on the train, and in the Origami Car, her sins come back to haunt her. Once left by Hazel, Grace reevaluates her stance on Knowles and gets trapped inside her memories. The entire season has served as Grace's redemption arc, and this episode serves as a means to teach us more about her past, as well as force her to confront her hypocrisy.
The Apex stick together.
Stick together. It's nice to know I wasn't the only one you lied to.
I wasn't lying!
Number 6, The Art Gallery Car.
I'm going over there. You stay here.
We don't know how this car works yet. Maybe we shouldn't...
Can you just do this one thing without arguing?
The Art Gallery Car exposes the deep-seated anger between Ryan and Min-gi. The episode sheds some light behind the real issues plaguing their friendship and the animosity they hold for one another. Min-gi resents Ryan for forcing him into situations that he's not comfortable with, and for leaving Min-gi behind to chase his dreams. Meanwhile, Ryan is jealous of Min-gi's supportive parents.
We had a plan! I wanted to give you another chance!
A blind road trip with no gigs and no money is not a plan.
But holding up in your room is?
Number 5, The Number Car.
Just Jesse!
Field trip to the memory watching machine.
Coming in at number 5, we've got the Season 2 finale, the episode in which Mirror Tulip finally gains her freedom and identity. In a last-ditch effort to escape, Mirror Tulip pleads with 1-1 to let her leave, but he refuses, making an intense finale that comes full circle as Agent Sieve returns to avenge Mace, exposing the train's well-meaning but flawed system and Tulip's brilliance in outwitting it. This gripping finale also completes a complex character arc that is sure to relate to those with identity issues, as Mirror Tulip takes on a name of her own.
I'm off the train.
Yeah, you are.
Number 4, the party car.
You need anything special for your set?
Just permission to shred with my main man Min and his mini synth.
Permission granted, brother.
Much like the art gallery car, the party car focuses on Min-gi and Ryan, specifically their insecurities, their fears, and their angst. The two manage to trick a bouncer into letting them into a party where they have to perform for the partygoers in order to exit. At least, that's what Kez tells them. But the plot subverts the audience's expectations. What it really shows us is that Min-gi and Ryan still aren't ready to play together, but they are making progress. The episode also shines light on how self-conscious Kez can be, as well as on Amelia, hinting at how she came into power.
So, why'd you choose to sit in the grossest room at the party?
I don't know. Kinda feels like home, I guess.
Number 3, the twin tapes.
Wow, thanks for the van. But I'm still breaking up with you.
It's hard enough to cram one story into a 12-minute episode, but the Season 4 premiere manages to tell 2 stories simultaneously. The twin tapes shows the dual lives of Min-gi and Ryan, showcasing the rise and fall of their friendship, as well as how their paths diverged. The early sequences of their friendship also established that it's set in the past before Amelia took over. This also suggests that 1-1 wasn't always the goofball he was when he met Tulip.
Ryan?
Number 2, the new Apex.
It's my responsibility as the leader to—
Highest number. I'm the leader now.
The Season 3 finale showcases Grace at her best and Simon at his worst. Simon, who's taken over Apex and spread lies to support his twisted ideology, is confronted by Grace, who has grown and redeemed herself, while Simon has regressed and continues to condemn himself. It's as exhilarating as it is tragic to watch these two friends become enemies. But the episode does end on an optimistic note for the future. And number 1, the engine.
Oh my, no dog and no parents. Who will you lose next?
In the Season 1 finale, Tulip faces Amelia in hopes of saving Atticus. Not only does Tulip utilize everything she's learned on her journey, but we're also exposed to the parallels between Tulip and Amelia. It's bittersweet to see Tulip move on and leave her friends behind, but also necessary to show her coming to terms. The finale solidifies Season 1's message of moving on and sets up some foreshadowing for Mirror, Tulip, and Grace.
So, bud, you ready?
I'm ready for anything.
Well, that's it, guys. What did you think of our list? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Check out these other videos from the Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another video again.